Let's turn to the other big story tonight. The nationalism debate reaching another one of the country's premier institutions today after the principal of Pune's Ferguson College sent a letter to the Pune police seeking an investigation regarding alleged anti-national sloganeering inside the college campus. After some protests, he was forced to retract his letter. The principal said that the word anti-national was a misprint in the letter. Sources telling India Today the reason behind the principal retracting his letter was because Ambedkar's great-grandson Sujat was also part of the agitating students. Any case against him would have snowballed into a huge controversy, but soon politics raged over the incident, the NCP wading into the row, seeking the ouster of the principal. And we also had the ABVP stopping an NCP leader Jitendra Awad from entering the Ferguson College. The state government has now summoned the principal of the college in Pune. Now that's been happening in Pune even as the drama continues in the Hyderabad University, which has once again turned into a hotbed of protests. Today it was the turn of the JNU-SU President Kanhaiya Kumar to visit the site of the student protest. Remember, yesterday Vice Chancellor Appa Rao's return had led attacked. Let's take a look at what's been happening in Hyderabad and Pune.
Hyderabad University on the boil once again. Scenes of vandalism and violence were witnessed in the campus yesterday after the VC returned from a 7-week sabbatical. Today, things were no different. The bone of contention this time, JNU Student Union President Kanhaiya Kumar's presence at the university. Protests broke out inside the campus minutes before Kanhaiya's arrival as rival student groups hit the campus streets. But Kanhaiya was unfazed, speaking out for justice for Rohit with a firebrand speech outside the varsity.
हम साथी रोहित को न्याय देंगे और किसी भी रोहित को अपनी जान नहीं गंवानी पड़ेगी.
A sea of security, however, was present at the Hyderabad University, denying entry to outsiders inside the campus, including the media and netas.
Hyderabad University department has started this protest. Our close friend Rohit Vemula has given his life, and again that person is sitting in the same chair. We will not allow for that person their protest.
Meanwhile, the clampdown on students by police continued. 28 students were arrested for damaging public property and attacking police personnel. The students remanded to judicial custody. Classes have been suspended for the week by the management as fresh appeals for calm have fallen on deaf ears. It's a rerun of the January protests at the Hyderabad Central University. Education taking a back seat and students out on the streets once again. With Ashish in Hyderabad, Bureau Report, India Today.
Let me get two sides of this story. Are these protests now simply spiraling out of control? Have the students completely got politicized over the issues in Hyderabad? Roji M. Jog, National President of the NSUI, joining me. Gaurav Jha, leader of the ABVP, is with me in the studio. Roji, what happened yesterday first? Vandalizing the Vice Chancellor's office. Can it be justified? Can students resort to vandalization and then expect any kind of sympathy? Even if you want to protest against the Vice Chancellor's coming back to the campus, surely vandalizing his office is no solution.
See, first of all, we don't support any form of violence on campus. And what happened yesterday in Hyderabad University, we should go into the details of that. See, the first Vice Chancellor, Professor Appa Rao, who is accused of, there is a case against him and he is booked for abatement, and there is an SC Atrocities Act also against him, and there is an FIR against him. The police is not even ready to question him. Police is not arresting him.
Sir, that does not justify the vandalization and the fact that your Congress leaders are coming to the campus. You know, political leaders are coming to the campus. You are vandalizing the Vice
when Professor Apparao reached there, the students have gone there to register their protest. Then the Vice Chancellor had called ABVP people on campus to his residence and some of his supporters and the police. So the protesting students and these ABVP people and the police got into a scuffle, and the students were brutally lathi charged. We have seen you have the visuals of how the police treated students there, including girls. Many students alleged that they were molested. Many girls alleged that they were molested. Teachers are beaten up. Two teachers are also taken into custody. They are badly injured, and they have been remanded to judicial custody. So you mean to say that the teachers were also there to vandalize the Vice Chancellor's office? So there is a clear conspiracy behind this. So the government forcefully wants to bring Professor Apparao back to the campus. Right from the day one, the students who are demanding justice for Rohit Vemula, they have been demanding the removal of Apparao because he is one of the accused in the case. So on what grounds Professor Apparao has come back to the campus? Then the students will definitely protest because they have their serious concern. Now what has happened? What has happened on campus is that.
Roji, 1 minute. My worry is that issues are getting mixed. You have every right to protest against the Vice Chancellor being brought in when you say there is an FIR against him, when his name is still, there is a question mark over his alleged role in the suicide of Rohit Vemula. Those are issues. I am coming back to the manner in which the campus is now becoming a battle zone. And Gaurav Jha, the flip side of it. Let me quote to you what Kanhaiya Kumar now has tweeted just now. He says, pelting stones, not allowing us to enter the campus, trying to intimidate us seems to be the only tool. Now, Kanhaiya Kumar is claiming that ABVP students were part and parcel of the attempt being made to prevent him from entering the campus along with the Hyderabad University officers, and that he was being targeted. So I know there is, as usual, allegations, counter allegations. This is the face we are seeing in the university campus now.
First of all, I'd like to make sure that what is the allegation that Mr. Kanhaiya Kumar is saying is completely baseless. Our Vice Chancellor, Professor Apparao, is is a professor in life sciences. He's completely entitled to go and attend classes and take control of the administration there.
There is a large section of students who are protesting against Mr. Apparao's return. They are saying there is an FIR against this man. In the Rohit Vemula case is under question. Why is the government insisting that Apparao must return to the Vice Chancellor?
A person who is on an interim bail on charge of sedition, if he can roam around the campus everywhere, why can't a senior scientist take charge of the administration? The case is sub judice. ABVP has been demanding, we want CBI inquiry, we want high-level inquiry. It is these people who are opposing the inquiry. Why are they opposing it?
So you're saying that Apparao has every right to return as Vice Chancellor. If Kanhaiya Kumar has every right to come and make a speech outside the JNU campus. These are two slightly different issues. Let's be clear. The Rohit Vemula case has led to anger and agitation among students. Surely Mr. Apparao's return can wait till this entire issue is settled. This issue is before the courts of Hyderabad.
Regarding Rohit Vemula, I just want to ask one question. What is his affection with Rohit Vemula? I have full sympathy with the family of the Rohit Vemula, but 9 Dalits have committed suicide during the tenure of UPA government. Nobody said a word. Miss Swati, a member of ASA, Ambedkar Student Association, she committed suicide in the year 2010, and nobody has raised a word till now. So the whole idea of the Rohit Vemula case is just to shame the government and defame the government.
So you believe it's only a political agenda? It's a pure political agenda. Roji, respond to that. That when Hanumanta Rao, your leader, comes today to the campus to meet the students, when we have a situation like this at the Hyderabad campus, which is now becoming a face-off standoff, is the Congress simply seeking political capital out of what is happening on the Hyderabad campus? This is no longer about sympathy for Rohit Vemula or even Apparao. This is now about politicizing the issue completely.
See, there is a complete difference in this case. I understand that there have been suicides happening on campus, not only in Hyderabad, in other campuses also. But the difference in Rohit Vemula's case is that the university administration is clearly involved in this matter. The government is involved in this matter. The government, which is otherwise supposed to take care of the lives of students on campus, the same government is involved in this matter. The administration has forced Rohit Vemula to commit suicide, and that is why the students are protesting, and that is why this case is different. And number two, now my ABVP friend is saying that Professor Apparao has the right to discharge his duties. Now, if he is demanding a CBI inquiry, how can you have a fair inquiry when Professor Apparao, who is one of the accused in this case, is there as the vice chancellor of the university. He is now trying to divide the academic community of the campus. Now he is trying to divide the non-teaching staff. He is trying to get some of these people onto his side by giving them offers. He has given offers to some of the non-teaching staff, saying that they will be allotted land for constructing residence. So this sort of actions are being done by Professor Apparao.
Right.
How do you expect a fair inquiry? Now, the second thing is that what is happening on campus today? Now, the students are denied water supply. They are not given food. The hostel mess is closed. The internet service is shut down. Even the canteens in the campus are closed because they are not allowed. The administration is not allowing any of them to open the. So what do you expect the students to do there?
Okay.
The students will definitely protest.
Students have every right
to. If they have
Roji, 1 minute.
they will protest.
Sir, students have every right, Roji, to protest. My only question is the manner of protest. You cannot vandalize that. Then your moral high ground, you lose the moral high ground if you resort to violence. But I want to ask you this, Gaurav, in conclusion. What is it, whether it is Ferguson College today or Hyderabad University yesterday, the sense is the ABVP today is hand in glove with university administrations. That the ABVP is using the fact that it is in power in the center, that it has clout with the HRD ministry to bully everyone else. Principals and vice chancellors are towing the line of the ABVP against NSUI, against other left groups. That is also a reality on the campus.
Okay, ABVP have been protesting against all sorts of anti-India activities, not just when we are in government, when BJP is in government, whenever we are just in opposition, we have been opposing all these activities. So it's not something new, and these are the baseless allegations which...
ABVP is going to decide again who is anti-national, who... My worry is that the ABVP is using its clout to decide and align itself with university campuses.
In Hyderabad issue, these people have offered namaz to Yaqub Memon. In JNU, they gave shahadat to Afzal Guru. Now, how do you define this? If this is not anti-national for you, then I don't know how you would define it.
All I am saying is that we are now seeing these scenes where the confrontation seems endless on the campuses, and that really should worry us all. Campuses are not meant to resort to violent agitation. Campuses should be areas where divergent viewpoints should be expressed, and there should be a way to find a harmony among the students. That, unfortunately, is not happening, whether it's Hyderabad or Pune. Roji John of the NSUI, Gaurav Jha of the ABVP, I appreciate your joining me on the news today.
Emergency services, metro stations, metro services have come to a standstill. The airport is now shut. Train services have come to a standstill. There's a lockdown across Brussels now, Simi.
Complete